All
What's going on,
right.
guys?
What's going on? Welcome back to our fourth episode.
Fourth.
Fourth episode. That means first month.
Yeah, nice.
Once a week. So first month of the EC Talk.
We're
Nice.
back. So what are we doing today? We got a question from one of the listeners. That's pretty cool.
Instagram question, right?
Instagram question. So here's a question. Hey, I have a quick question. When it comes to buying a used car, is a dealer required to give the buyer a copy of the as-is contract?
What is it? Can you repeat it again?
When it comes to buying a used car, is the dealer required to give the buyer a copy of the as-is contract, which is the buyer's guide? You know, that's a legal document that shows if the car is being sold with a warranty, who's responsible for the warranty if you're buying the car as is from the dealer.
Right.
And then he says, and are they liable to make sure a used vehicle is 100%, has no issues or signs of accidents before they resell it out? Thank you. Thank you. All right, so
Shout out to, who was it?
JSTVR. Shout out,
to
man.
you, man.
Well, the answer, there's actually two answers because there's two questions here. So the question about the buyer's guide, about the as-is contract, if it's got any warranty, yes. The dealer, at least here in Florida, we're talking about Florida laws.
Yeah.
They're required, one, to display the buyer's guide on the car when they have it on the lot. And obviously, they're also required to give you a copy of the buyer's guide for the car that you're buying, you know, and explain, display whether the car is being sold as is or if you have a service contract and who's responsible for the service contract. Because some dealers, they'll pay for 100% of their repairs, or you have a service contract through a third-party company. So that's something that they have to give you.
Each dealer can do it in different ways, but they have to do it.
Yeah.
Like either way, you either have it or you don't have it.
Right.
But it has to be given to you at the moment that you purchase
buy
the car.
Because if in case of a problem, you know, with the car, you can go back to them and say, hey, you know, I bought the car with the warranty. Or if things are getting pretty serious, you know, you can go directly to the regional DMV office and file a claim. And that's one of the things that they're going to ask you. Let me see the buyer's guide and see whether you bought the car with a warranty or as is, you know. So that's the first answer right there.
Yeah.
They have to give you a copy of the buyer's guide to make sure that everybody's on the same
Either
page.
case, they have to give you.
Right. Second question, are they liable to make sure a used car is 100%, has no issues or signs of accidents? The simple answer is that they're not liable. They don't have to make sure a car is 100%, that has no issues or signs of accidents. Obviously, that comes, you know, hand to hand with the reputation of the dealer. If it's a good dealer, they're going to try to make sure they sell the car in the best condition possible. And it's also going to, you know, have all the history reports for the cars available. All right. But here's the thing. You as a consumer, you have to do your job as well. You know, you cannot trust the dealer 100% on what they're saying. You have to do your homework. If you're able to pull up the record on the car, find it.
Even I've noticed that a lot of people do a bad job asking. Just asking. Like for when people come here and you give them the numbers and stuff, and we try to give them everything we have, but sometimes we forget something or whatever, and we're not hiding anything. Just sometimes people don't ask for the report or something like that. So yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much, you know, to answer the question, they're not obligated to make sure the car is in perfect condition, if it needs any repair or anything. Now, on the other hand, if they give you a buyer's guide that says that you're getting the car with a dealer warranty and they're going to pay either 50% or 100%, they're liable. You know, if the car breaks down within the the agreements for the warranty. That's questions that you have to ask before buying the car, before signing any agreement and contract, because after you buy the car and you sign everything, that's it.
Yeah.
If you didn't ask the proper questions, they're there to answer all your questions. So, but you gotta ask them.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that everything that you wanted on the deal is there, and whatever it is there that you didn't want, but at least you know it.
Yeah, you gotta do your homework. Like I said before, if you're really interested in a car, you can ask for, hey, let me get the auto check report or Carfax. I want to see how many owners, accidents, or if the dealer says they don't have that, it doesn't cost much to buy a credit, not a credit, but a history report on a car. It only costs like $15, $20. So in my opinion, I think it's worth it if you really want to buy that specific car.
It's important to do it because this it's not a question, but something that we've seen. There's no lemon law on used cars.
On used cars.
So it's better if you do the best research that you can before you buy the car, because on a new car you have the lemon law and everything works out, but on a used car you don't have that.
It's different. It's
something
different.
to keep in mind.
Yeah, something to keep in mind. And like I said, do your homework. And the other thing to keep in mind, even if you're buying a used car, try to check and see if it's got any factory warranty. If you're having problems with the car, it might still be under factory warranty. So the dealer, not the dealer, but the factory will pay for it. So it's a pretty solid coverage, and they'll have to honor it regardless of who the owner is.
Right.
So yeah, so that's it for today. Keep the questions coming. We love to get questions. We love to answer everything and help everybody out. We're live here on Facebook or Instagram.
You got a question there, Kyle?
The question here is, what's the best way to buy a salvage Tacoma? A salvage Tacoma.
Who's asking that question?
B. Medina Man. B. Medina.
Shout out to Benjamin. That's my friend. Man, the best way is to keep looking around. It's not easy to find it, but if you keep looking around, you can find it. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't specialize in salvage cars, but we have a friend looking for one, and apparently we haven't been able to find one yet. Yeah, but we're looking.
It's been pretty tough. We've been looking, but since it's not our main cup of tea, we're trying. We're trying to find it. We're gonna find it, Benjamin. All right, guys, that's it for today. Take care, guys.
See you.